In moments of doubt, when everything feels like it's slipping away, what if the power to change your reality already lies within you? What if your thoughts hold the key to unlocking strength you never knew you had? Many people go through life unaware of the immense power their minds possess. Without realizing it, we may be trapped in cycles of self-doubt, limiting beliefs, and missed opportunities. Ultimating beliefs and missed opportunities, ultimately holding ourselves back from living up to our true potential. What if the key to overcoming your struggles and unlocking true strength is simply the way you think about yourself and your life? Are you ready to discover how your beliefs can change everything? Yogananda Ji, often struggling with weak digestion and frailty, once asked his guru, "Is it possible for thoughts to correct my congenital weaknesses? Can my mind truly shape my body's strength?" His guru's response was simple yet profound. "Your weakness is rooted in your belief, Mukunda. Change your thoughts about yourself, and you will change your reality." This powerful teaching echoes the wisdom of Eckhart Tolle, who in his book, The Power of Now, reminds us, you are not the mind. You are the awareness behind the mind. When we awaken to the awareness of our thoughts and the stories we tell ourselves, we can break free from the shackles of limitation. Tolle further teaches, the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. In the same way, our thoughts about weakness and limitation can trap us, but by shifting these thoughts, we can awaken untapped strength. Just like Yogananda Ji, who transformed his frail body through the power of belief, you too have the ability to awaken a strength far beyond what you can imagine. It begins with realizing that the strength you seek is already within you, waiting to be activated through conscious thought, faith, and inner awareness. When we stop identifying with our current limitations and begin to recognize our inherent power, we can truly awaken the inner strength that will carry us through any challenge. The principle that our thoughts shape our reality is a timeless truth that resonates across cultures and philosophies. It's not just a spiritual idea, but a practical tool for transforming every aspect of our lives. From our health to our careers, the way we think profoundly influences the world we experience. Though many of us go through life unaware of this influence, it's clear that our thoughts and the beliefs we hold about ourselves help create our reality. Philosophers, spiritual leaders, and modern thinkers have long explored this concept. One such figure is Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher and author known for his teachings on presence and the power of the mind. Tolle's work focuses on how our thoughts, when unchecked, can dominate our lives and create suffering. He emphasizes the importance of being present in the moment and the profound effect of choosing to observe, rather than identify with our thoughts. He believes that by stepping out of the thinking mind, we can tap into a deeper sense of peace and understanding. Similarly, a yogi's teachings also delve into the transformative power of the mind. The yogi often spoke about how mastering our thoughts, turning them towards stillness, presence, and positive belief, could lead to profound changes in our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. His story offers an excellent example of how thoughts shape reality. He once faced a personal challenge where his health was seriously compromised. Despite seeking conventional treatments, he found little relief. It was only when he shifted his mindset, through meditation and affirmations, that he started noticing improvements in his health. By focusing on healing and adopting an empowered mental state, the yogi was able to overcome his ailment, demonstrating how the thoughts we hold can shape even our physical reality. Both Eckhart Tolle and the yogi highlight that our thoughts create our reality, especially when it comes to our health. Many of us experience physical ailments or chronic conditions that seem unresolvable. However, what is often overlooked is the role our mental patterns play in exacerbating or alleviating these conditions. For instance, someone who is constantly worried about their health, thinking about possible ailments or imagining the worst-case scenario, may experience stress-related conditions like headaches, digestive issues, or sleep disturbances. The yogi's approach, much like Tolle's, suggested that a positive shift in perspective could lead to profound healing. The yogi, for example, focused his mind on healing and well-being through meditation and affirmations. Instead of viewing his condition as permanent, he chose to visualize recovery and foster a deep sense of trust in his body's capacity to heal. This mental shift eventually contributed to his physical recovery. Similarly, Tolle emphasizes that the mind's constant chatter and identification with negative thoughts about illness can keep us trapped in a cycle of suffering. By practicing presence and releasing the need to control or define our experiences, we can create space for healing and peace. In addition to our health, our thoughts also shape how we approach our careers and personal goals. Much like how Tolle describes the mind's tendency to focus on past failures or future worries, our thoughts about our abilities and potential can either propel us forward or hold us back. Someone constantly thinks, "I'm not good enough for that promotion," or "I'll never be successful in my career." Those beliefs can shape their actions or lack thereof. They might not apply for the position or take necessary risks simply because they don't believe they deserve to succeed. Both the yogi and Tolle teach that shifting our mindset can change the trajectory of our lives. The yogi, for example, once faced a period of stagnation in his professional life. His work seemed to be going nowhere, and new opportunities were scarce. Instead of succumbing to feelings of inadequacy or frustration, he began to focus on the belief that opportunities would come when the time was right. He continued to practice patience, visualization, and positive thinking. Soon enough, new opportunities emerged, demonstrating that belief in possibility creates an environment ripe for success. Tolle, similarly, emphasizes the importance of presence and detachment from the ego to allow things to unfold naturally, without the constant pressure of expectations. Negative thinking can be particularly damaging, often locking us into a cycle of self-doubt and limiting beliefs. When we constantly tell ourselves, "I can't do this," or "I'll never succeed," we create a self-fulfilling prophecy. These thoughts influence our actions or inaction, and our reality becomes constrained by our limiting beliefs. Tolle speaks extensively on the dangers of ego-driven thoughts, which often manifest as fear, doubt, and insecurity. He encourages people to observe their thoughts and detach from the ego in order to experience peace and clarity. The yogi, too, was acutely aware of the power of negative thoughts. Whenever a negative thought would arise, such as doubt in his ability to heal, he would immediately confront it. He countered these thoughts with affirmations and visualizations of strength and health. This practice of challenging negative beliefs allowed him to break free from the mental prison that many people unknowingly create for themselves. For anyone struggling with self-doubt, the key is awareness. Like the yogi and Tolle, we can learn to become more conscious of our negative thought patterns. By simply observing our thoughts without judgment or attachment, we can begin to detach from them and replace them with more empowering beliefs. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," we can shift to, "I'm capable of growth and change." As both Tolle and the yogi emphasize, shifting our mindset requires awareness. We must first become conscious of the thoughts that are shaping our reality. Many people go through life on autopilot, unaware of how their thinking patterns are affecting their lives. Tolle teaches that simply becoming aware of our thoughts, without identifying with them, is the first step in creating change. By observing the mind, we can begin to differentiate between what is helpful and what is harmful. The yogi's path to transformation was rooted in deep self-awareness. He practiced meditation and mindfulness, allowing him to be present with his thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. This practice enabled him to notice when his thoughts were aligned with his goals and when they were not. Similarly, Tolle advocates for mindfulness as a tool for cultivating inner peace. Through mindfulness, we can recognize when we are caught in the ego or the thinking mind, and we can return to the present moment where peace resides. Mindfulness is a tool that can be integrated into daily life. Whether it's taking a few moments to breathe deeply, practicing gratitude, or simply observing our thoughts, mindfulness helps us stay grounded in the present moment. When we shift our mindset from one of fear and limitation to one of acceptance and possibility, we open ourselves to a new reality. Real-world examples of mindset shifts are abundant. Consider someone who has faced chronic illness or addiction. Often, individuals struggling with these challenges feel powerless, believing they are destined to suffer forever. But by shifting their mindset, by choosing to believe in their ability to heal, grow, and change, they can transform their lives. This shift in thinking is supported by both Tolle's teachings on presence and the yogi's focus on belief and self-mastery. The yogi's approach to transforming his life through positive thinking and visualization mirrors the stories of countless individuals who have overcome addiction, depression, or personal crises by changing their mindset. The process of shifting from victimhood to empowerment is not always easy, but it is possible. Tolle teaches that by letting go of the need to control outcomes and simply being present with what is, we create space for new possibilities to emerge. Lastly, our thoughts influence how we engage in relationships. If we believe we are unworthy of love or that we will always be misunderstood, we may unconsciously create situations where these beliefs are reinforced. Both Tolle and the yogi emphasize the importance of self-love and acceptance. Only when we love ourselves can we truly experience healthy and fulfilling relationships with others. The yogi often spoke about the importance of self-love as a foundation for all relationships. His teachings suggested that when we believe we are worthy of love, respect, and kindness, we begin to attract relationships that reflect those beliefs. Similarly, Tolle teaches that when we are present with ourselves and let go of the ego's need for validation, we can engage more fully in relationships. As we've explored, the true strength lies not in external circumstances, but within our own thoughts and beliefs. The wisdom shared by figures like Paramahansa Yogananda and Eckhart Tolle reminds us that we hold the power to transform our reality by shifting our mindset. The key to unlocking our inner strength begins with awareness, recognizing that we are not defined by our current limitations, but by the potential that resides deep within. By consciously choosing to change our thoughts and beliefs, we can awaken the strength that has always been within us, ready to propel us through life's challenges. This journey of transformation is not just theoretical. It's a practical, empowering process. Through mindfulness, meditation, and self-awareness, we can reframe our perceptions, overcome self-doubt, and tap into the power of our inner selves. As we've seen with the yogi and Tolle, a shift in perspective can lead to healing, success, and fulfillment in all aspects of life, from health to relationships. The path to awakening your inner strength is one of faith, trust, and conscious choice. Start today by embracing the power of your thoughts and watch as your world begins to transform. Your wish to grow as a person and to embrace the present moment probably inspired you to watch this video. This choice came about due to a deeper understanding. I really think you should subscribe to this channel. It's a great way to keep going on your journey of self-discovery with our new videos that we upload every day. As soon as you understand the importance of this warning, please respond by writing now. With a little effort, we can definitely get this done.